I want you to sit here and think to yourself, imagine a world without sugar. Sugar and whether or not you could deal with it. It is a huge controversial issue that if sugar is toxic to your body and whether or not we consume it on a daily basis. And I would say, yes, we all do. You wouldn't believe what some of the products out there that contain sugar. On an average year, an average American consumes 130 pounds of sugar. That is a huge amount of sugar that we are all consuming. And that's an average. And a lot of researchers have shown that their studies show that there is, not only does sugar really worsen weight gain, it can add to weight gain, but it can also worsen any health issues from heart disease to cancer. It can worsen those issues if you consume all this sugar. You wouldn't believe what sugar is in. I had my friend go in the store and do a little grocery shopping, which she would buy for a week. We brought it home and we pulled out, one side was what contained sugar and one side that contained no sugar. Would you believe that everything contained sugar that she consumed? Even if it was a gram of sugar. It's in everything from pasta to bread to peanut butter to yogurt. Almost something contains high fructose corn syrup, which even though the percentage of consumed sugar in general has decreased almost 40%, but high fructose corn syrup has evened it out. So there hasn't been any decrease in that. And I think that if you really sit back and think, does my diet contain any sugar? Well, it mostly does. And being a hygienist, I try and educate my patients on nutritional counseling, such as decreasing the amount of sugar in their diet. And it's so hard for someone to just take something out of their lifestyle. Sometimes it's cultural, and I understand that. But I wanted to tell you the story of my roommate and going grocery shopping and showing you that almost everything contains sugar that she bought. It's true. Go in your cabinet and pull everything out and be like, wow, this contains sugar, this contains sugar. Nearly everything contains sugar. And the huge ordeal is if it's toxic. And it has shown, like I said in the beginning, that it worsens any conditions that you may have. And it can even give you diabetes, high blood pressure. There's so many things that are linked to sugar, even weight gain. If you eat a lot of sugar, you're going to gain weight, which can then link to the hypertension, which is high blood pressure. So everything links together. And by telling you this, I'm educating you on it is toxic to your body. And you're pretty much, I wouldn't say killing yourself, but you pretty much are. If you are not regulating it and not watching what you consume and really sitting back and say, wow, this contains this much sugar. Oh, look at this, my ice cream that I just bought. The whole gallon contains almost 100 grams of sugar, depending on what you get. Even the reduced fat has almost more sugar than the regular fat content. So after today, I really want you to think, am I killing myself by putting this substance into my body? Yes. And there's a way that you can control that, is to take some of it out. Just watch what you eat and hope for the best. I hope you enjoyed.